The crazy world we live in can make it difficult to focus on what you are doing at any given time. Many of us have a variety of issues and concerns buzzing around our mind at any point in the night or day. It's the age of multitasking, where everything has to be done all at once. And the result can be we get distracted from the here and now. Now, speaking for myself, I have lost huge chunks of my life where I was present in body but absent in mind. Mindfulness is a technique that helps us stay focused on the present and give it our full attention so we can enjoy the moment. Welcome to Rector Rockstar.
When you fall, when you bleed, remember life's a pendulum. When you're lost and you feel, don't lose your faith in the dark of the night.
Our modern world can be a hectic and relentless place. There's always so much going on, so much to think about, so much to deal with.
Running into the wind, hold my head up through the rain, flying on broken wings, keep on smiling through the pain. Yeah!
Now, chances are you're already plagued by fear, stress, worry, while fighting off negative thoughts and predictions of doom for your internal bully. And there's all those little things you need to remember too. Now, to add to the challenge, we're also interrupted around the clock with notifications from our phones, social media, text messages and so on. Sometimes it can feel like you're living in the eye of a storm, where you're constantly pulled in different directions. You're distracted. You can't think straight, and you lose sight of what you're doing. Now, your mind is not at its best when working in this way, when it's prodded and poked and pulled in all different directions. Don't allow yourself to be convinced otherwise. Your mind gives its best performance when focused on one thing at a time. Concentrating solely on one thing at a time can take real control and effort. Now, I imagine right now you don't believe me. It sounds easy, but we'll see in a moment it really isn't. The good news is it's a skill that can be practiced and developed. So now let's look at 3 different ways to improve our focus. So now to improve visual focus. Gaze at a small object for 60 seconds. It needs to be something small, like the end of a pen, or the tip of a spear, or a coin, or a word on a page, something to focus your eyes on. To help explain this, I've placed a circle here. What I'll suggest in a moment is pause this video and keep your eyes on the circle. Don't let them wander to take in anything else around it. Focus only on the circle. Don't look at my face as much as I realise that you want to. Fill your thoughts with only what your eyes can see. Don't allow your mind to drift. Let everything else just fall away. The circle should be all you can see and all you're thinking about. Focus your attention on nothing other than the circle for a full minute. Are you ready? Click pause now. So how did you get on? Be honest. Most likely, you probably became distracted before even reaching 30 seconds, perhaps even less. However, keep practicing to improve and increase your visual focus. So now to improve audio focus. Focus your full attention on a background noise that you can hear right now, something you don't normally notice. For me, sat here right now, that might be the ticking of a clock, or the hum of the traffic outside, or the whir of the fan on my computer. Pick a sound and concentrate on it to the exclusion of everything else. Think about it, listen to it, focus on it, and don't let anything distract you for a full minute. Are you ready? Hit pause. Here we go. So now let's improve our focus on sensations. Focus all of your attention onto a feeling or a sensation in your body. An easy example is breathing. Feel the air moving in and out of your lungs. Feel your chest expand and relax. Or you could focus on relaxing a group of muscles. For me, as a singer, that would usually be my throat muscles. Just concentrate on an internal sensation while blocking out everything else. And do this for a whole minute. Are you ready? Hit pause now. The more you practice these focusing techniques, the longer you'll be able to maintain your concentration on any one thing. And the easier you'll find it to block out any unwanted distractions. But this all feels like an awful lot of effort, doesn't it? Why bother, I hear you ask. Well, aside from the obvious fun that these techniques provide, having the ability to focus on one thing at a time to the exclusion of all else in our chaotic world is invaluable. At work, I often find myself split into 4 different directions at once. I might be speaking with someone on the phone, whilst typing an email, whilst talking to someone stood in front of me, just hang on a moment, whilst thinking about something else entirely. Now this is no way to work, regardless of the modern obsession with multitasking. The mind is not working at its optimum when thinking about multiple different things all at the same time. The human species is not designed to constantly split our attention in numerous directions all at once. Now, one result of doing this can be making much slower progress, as you're only assigning a fraction of your concentration to any given task. This can lead to mistakes, poor decision making, poor judgment, frustration and disappointment. However, there is perhaps a more important reason to be mindful and focus on the present moment. And that is, by thinking about other things, you're missing what is happening right in front of you. And these may be things you really don't want to miss, such as the joy of being with friends, the happiness found in doing something you enjoy, the love of your family, and the growing up of your children. Don't allow these moments to pass you by. Give them your full attention and savour the happiness and the joy they bring you. By practicing all 3 focusing techniques, you will improve your ability to cut through the internal and external noise and target your attention with laser beam precision. Give yourself a fighting chance by occasionally turning off your phone alerts, or switch off the internet once this video has ended. Minimize all distractions. Also, don't allow your mind to pull you back into the past or forwards into an uncertain future or off to the side into things that aren't happening right in front of you. Keep your focus on where you are and what you are doing. Enjoy the present moment. Relish the happiness. Immerse yourself in it. Cherish it. In other words, be mindful. As always, I hope you found this video useful. Thank you for watching. Keep smiling and look after yourself.
I won't waste my life away, never close my eyes, living like it's my last day, never close my eyes. I won't waste my life.
Go on, sorry. Well, I won't laugh this time. Fine. Lovely.
That thing's on the floor all the time.
I've just got dust in my face now.